Thanks, Andrew. I am Ginger Heidel with the Coastal Health District, and tonight we'll be talking about ways you can protect your loved ones from the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Tonight I'm joined with Jessica Simon, who is here from the Coastal Health District, our opioid program analyst. And Jessica, thank you for being here tonight. First, let's start by defining opioids. What are opioids?
Opioids are a class of drugs that can include prescription pain medications like oxycodone and morphine, and it also includes other illicit substances like heroin. Opioids work basically to block pain receptors in the brain, and sometimes they can also slow someone's breathing, which is why overdoses from opioids are especially dangerous.
And I think something really important to discuss here that I want everyone at home who's watching this to know is that most opioid deaths are preventable when we're talking about overdoses. And that's thanks to something called Narcan or naloxone, which you've brought here to show us tonight. Can you talk to me about what this is and how it works?
Yes, so tonight I have brought with me some nasal naloxone. Naloxone is a life-saving medication that can help to reverse an opioid overdose quickly. So naloxone basically works, if someone has too much of an opioid in their system, the naloxone will knock the opioids off the brain's receptors, and it can allow that person to restore their breathing and allow them to start breathing again within minutes, possibly saving their life.
So how can you tell if someone might need to have naloxone administered?
So some common signs of an opioid overdose would include slow or stopped breathing, unresponsiveness, and because the person may not be breathing, sometimes their lips or fingertips might start to turn a bluish color. So if you're ever in a situation where you think someone's not waking up or their breathing might be slow or shallow, it's best to act quickly and give the naloxone. And even if that person is not experiencing an opioid overdose, the naloxone is not going to harm them.
And I want to reiterate that if someone, it turns out they've had a heart attack or something else, giving them naloxone is not going to hurt them. But if they are experiencing an opioid overdose, then the naloxone might save their life.
Yes.
Okay. And so who should be carrying naloxone with them?
Really, anyone can carry it. It's especially important for anyone who might be using opioids, or if they have a family member or friends who might be using opioids and they might be at risk of an overdose. Think of it like a fire extinguisher. You hope you never have to use it, but it is, if it is nearby, it can help save someone's life.
So how would someone go about getting some Narcan or naloxone if it's something they feel they need to be carrying?
In Georgia, naloxone is actually available at most local pharmacies without a prescription. The brand name Narcan, like I brought with me tonight, is also available over the counter online and at other various retail locations as well.
So there are a lot of places you can go to get that if it's something you feel that you need.
Yes.
Okay, great. One other thing I want to touch on briefly. There are some other things we can do to keep prescription overdoses from happening in the first place. Can you just give us a couple of those?
Yeah, so there's some really great tips on how to help prevent prescription drug misuse. So some being, first one being you can safely store your medications. You can also keep track of your doses, and then also safely disposing of any unused or expired medications as well. And another thing that we always want to make note is that if you ever are going to use any kind of prescription medication, you want to make sure that it does come from your doctor and that it has been directly prescribed to you.
Okay, those are great tips. Thank you so much for that, Jessica. And for more information, you can always visit our website at coastalhealthdistrict.org/opioids.